Well, I made it to the Black Hills here in South Dakota. I'm down Main Street in Deadwood. Somebody told me there's some sort of motorcycle thing going on. I guess so. What do you think? Hey, this is Bruce. Sorry for the cheesy selfie, but I wanted to try to get myself in here with Main Street. I'm going to take a walk up and try to point out some of the interesting locations along the way. There are a lot of interesting historic things to see here on Main Street in Deadwood, but I'm not sure a tour of a brothel is one of them. I'll leave that up for you to decide. And for anybody that saw my post this morning at the Milwaukee airport on bling, apparently this place on Main Street, you can get your bling with a little beer. Sounds like a pretty good combination. And here's Main Street Espresso, or the Big Dipper. Coffee and ice cream. Sounds like a good way to start the day and an even better way to end it. One of the landmarks on Main Street is the Bullock Hotel, opened in the late 1800s by Seth Bullock, who was the original sheriff of Deadwood. It's said that his spirit still haunts the building to this day, keeping an eye on the workers, making sure they're doing their best. Interesting name on this bar, the Bloody Nose Saloon. But I'll bet it's truth in advertising. Sounds a little bit like the place I ran when I was putting myself through college as a rather diplomatic bouncer in the bar. Yeah, okay, we'll leave that right there. Also on Main Street is the historic Saloon Number 10. But unfortunately, it's not historic for good reason. Wild Bill Hickok met his demise here during a poker game. It was said he was holding aces over eights. And since that day, that's been known as the Dead Man's Hand. And this is the original location of the Saloon Number 10, where Wild Bill Hickok lost his life during that poker game. The trial of Jack McGraw refers to the man who shot him. Also on Main Street is Outlaw Square. And this week, the home of the Harley-Davidson stage. I think I'll be spending a few afternoons down here when I'm done with work. Thanks for joining me. When I get a chance, I'm going to try to come back and do a little bit more. I'll see you then. From his position at the head of Main Street, you can see that Wild Bill Hickok is still keeping an eye on things. And as Wild Bill Hickok keeps an eye on Main Street, I want to wish you a good evening and a great rally.